everybody up for Cyber Lunch.
Hide your kids, hide your eggs, hide your kielbasa, hide your wife. Get ready for another delectable meal of intrigue with your favorite lunchroom gang at Bird Lunch.
Bird Lunch. What's going on, guys?
How we all doing? Welcome back.
Welcome back.
With that being said, belly up. I'm Jake.
I'm Daryl.
And I'm Justin.
Welcome to Cyber Lunch, a weekly podcast that deals with the nostalgia reflected and integrated into our everyday lives through growing up in the digital revolution, plus a plethora of tangents and passionate discussions with special guests, not this time,
Which we actually had, so we
did.
don't need to say sometimes all the time.
and our favorite music, movies, video games, television shows of the past and today.
Dude, thank God for that guy that plowed your driveway.
I know, right?
I was
That
about
guy's
to
awesome.
say on the way over here, I'm like, oh no.
Like,
Yeah.
if you ever win $1 million, you should gift him some
I would.
ventures.
No, I.
I'm
Screw
just
that.
saying.
I did it
Patrick,
like 3
man.
times.
That's Patrick. Don't
Is
talk
that his
shit
name?
about Patrick.
I'm not
man.
trying to talk shit. I'm sorry.
He's a little elf man that lives across the street from my house.
Oh,
kind of
you're ragging
spell-
on short people now.
No. He's extra
What
short.
kind of,
No,
what
he's
kind
extra
of spells
short.
does he cast?
Makes snow disappear from your driveway. He's great.
Plus 10 agility.
No, he's great. He's
got
awesome guy.
He's got Chevy built Ford tough.
He is the ultimate Vikings fan.
Really?
Every time I see him, that's all he
Is
talks
he the
about.
dude lighting off fireworks that you were talking about in that
No.
Super Bowl episode?
No.
He's
I don't
not.
remember that.
Yeah, you were talking about.
No, he
like,
was the one yelling at the people. as far-
okay, so he was like the dude in Trailer Park where he's like, what? What
Yeah.
the?
Where with the goddamn fireworks?
I'm gonna work!
Yeah. And there is a lady in my cousin's park. That's funny. My cousin lives in a trailer park too. But there's a lady that yells at the dogs and shit like that, and it sounds just like
Shut
it.
that damn dog up!
Yeah.
Gotta rest! I gotta work at 6 in the morning!
Yeah.
God
Same thing.
damn
Son
it,
of a
Ricky!
bitch!
Yeah.
That whole type of deal.
Trailer park boys.
I've been in that mood though.
I feel
that
like.
I'm like that with birds in the spring when I'm not used to them.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
When I'm used to like sleeping in because it's dark and not hearing birds because it's winter, and then all of a sudden it's like light out and there's birds like chirping at 5 and
Right
it's
at
like,
your window.
Shut up!
Yeah. Right at your window.
Yeah, I saw a blue jay right next to mine.
I heard
like,
him-
I like bird watch with binoculars from 3 feet away.
I had a morning
Really? see his nostrils?
HD. It's like HD bird watching.
morning dove right outside the window here.
I've been
in the-
hearing a lot of those.
Morning
too, yeah.
dove.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
they're
that
in-
a pigeon or
they're
is
in
that
morning.
just
Kind of.
What?
It's a classier pigeon.
You would know it if you heard it.
It looks like a pigeon, but sounds like heaven.
Sounds like
They're
a
the
loon.
ones that are like,
Is it a
"Ooh."
loon? Is that those things
They
that
sound
float
like
in the lake?
owls.
What?
They sound like owls.
Do I live somewhere else? I'm sorry.
No, you're just.
Don't make me
ignorant.
teach
Am I
you
just
enough.
ignorant? No, pull it up.
Don't make me teach you.
First
another
you talk
thing.
about fainting goats. Now you're talking about these doves
Yeah,
that hang
dude, the
outside your
fainting
window.
goats.
Fainting goats. Are
I
great.
saw like a cardinal. I see a robin, a sparrow. I saw a murder of crows. Apparently that's a thing.
What's a group of crows?
That's just many crows.
No, but like it was creepy. Like I thought I was getting swooped down upon by and like ready to play some Quidditch or some shit like
Quidditch.
that. Like Quidditch.
Quit it!
You know what I meant. Morning dove.
Yeah, man.
Oh, she's crying.
No.
Oh, that's
she's-
that Quiet Ones movie.
She's mourning for her daughter in the Quiet
Oh,
Ones.
it's not a quiet one. It's a quiet place.
Yep, there it
is
is
that
right
the
there.
dude that says blah?
No.
Those,
you hear?
No.
Oh my god.
I thought those were frogs.
Nobody that we're talking to can hear that right now.
Yeah, it's
Justin's
mourning
replicating it.
It's where.
It's not a big
Have you
deal.
ever heard anybody blowing their hands like, "Whoo," like that?
It's
It
kind of.
just
It's
sounds
like
just
a,
like
it's
that.
like a loon owl sound, and you always hear them, and you look up at the tallest tree, or like,
It looks like a pigeon.
or like a.
It's like, do you hear that? That is the mighty loon owl.
Mourning dove.
Anyway, enough of the birds that wake you
So
up.
we got a holiday weekend, so we thought we'd hang out
yeah.
on a Saturday,
Happy Easter.
which is like, yeah, it's
Happy
kind
Easter
of a weird
Eve,
deal.
everybody.
Jake gets to wait another week, which
do.
is super weird.
It's kind of weird.
It's not weird, but I mean,
He's just foreign.
I'm not trying to be
I'm not
weird,
foreign at all. But yeah,
Born in the USA.
damn straight. My
Billy Idol.
mom's side of the family is Russian Orthodox.
False.
That's
I mean,
not.
yes, they are, but Daryl's
Yeah.
false.
Yeah. So we have Easter a week later.
So
And Christmas a week later.
because it looks like I pulled up here, it's based on the old Julian calendar instead of the classic Gregorian calendar, which are currently
Georgian calendar.
George.
Gregorian.
Or Gregorian. Yeah, you're right. I think.
It's Julian.
Yeah.
Julian.
No, Gregorian right there.
We use Gregorian. That's what we're currently in.
Okay, so it's Julian.
So what calendar does your religion use, Jake?
It's not my religion.
Snoozecast.
It's not my religion.
Snoozecast 2018.
It's
Cyber sermon.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
if you ever been in a Catholic church where
thought you were
they
gonna say a car
overdo the
Everything?
incense.
Oh, with the swinging.
Yep.
Yep.
That is.
I like
And
that
like a
smell,
3-hour service where you have to stand the entire time.
It's really weird because I was actually baptized Catholic and we had like this weird like tradition.
It's not Catholic though. It's even old. It's like
It's like before Catholic.
it's even stricter than Catholic. That's what it feels like. But they have the best food.
Like you have to wear corsets all the time.
I don't know why you're making fun of it, Daryl. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I was there.
You French Canadian.
Yeah.
It was 1884 on the cusp of the World War One.
Tell me more about the food.
Well, for Christmas, it's a fasting holiday, so you don't. There's fish. That's the extent of.
So
meat.
yes, I would fast.
Yes, but you
Food.
have lots of cabbage, lots of sauerkrauts, things like that. They have
No wonder they starve themselves. That sounds horrible.
They have a thing called marshanka. That's what we. I mean,
Marshawn
I might be-
Lynch?
It's like
no, no. It's even less interesting than
it's like
Marshawn Lynch.
cold mushroom soup.
That's right.
Oh.
It's
With bread.
sauerkraut mushroom soup, and
Yeah,
you dip the bread in it.
Oh, at least there's
Unleavened
bread.
too. Yeah, unleavened. Oh, dude. Okay, so then it's kind of a misery, for Christmas, which is really weird. So then you go to Easter, where Christos Voskres and all that stuff. Christ is risen, and all that stuff you chant to each other when you're in the church. You get the best dinner. You get ham. You get Polish sausage, which is
On it.
it's the best thing you can ever get, like Kamarchek's Deli downtown.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And then
Oh dude,
there's-
they're probably nuts right
oh yeah,
now.
and so you wait in line for like hours to get stuff. It's crazy. So then you have sauerkrauts, of course. If you don't like it, you don't like that. But then cheese bread, nut bread, poppy seed bread, all hand done, like by my mom and my sisters and stuff. Like they cook all that stuff. And what else? Padoha too, or pierogi. I guess, but padoha, padoha.
And those are like little potato dumplings.
Well, they're dumplings, but one has potato cheese, one has sweet
they're
cabbage.
filled.
Yeah, they're filled.
Yeah.
They're like giant pierogies, but they're not baked. They're boiled, which sounds really bad.
No, it's like dough with cheese in it.
It's a big giant noodle pouch, like a giant ravioli.
Noodle pouch sounds like a sweet band
it's
name.
like ravioli.
noodle pouch.
We are Noodle Pouch from Minneapolis.
But
Let's open this shit up.
Daryl knows. I mean, they have butter on them, so when they're boiled, there's butter in the water and stuff. It's
Somehow,
ridiculous.
I don't know how. I'm from Slovakia, so that was like our tradition.
But that was all Russia at one point.
I had my
That's why it's just the easier way to say it. It's Russian Easter.
for my birthday a couple months ago. My mom bought me one of those 23andMe DNA kits, and I finally got my
so you're on
stuff
the
back today.
Oh, now you're on file for
Are you
sure.
Don't even
are
get
you,
me
Are
started
you straight
about
fucking
the-
Norwegian or
Good
what?
job.
And dude, I was struggling with that for 2 weeks.
I wouldn't. There's no way. I
And
can't
then I
believe you
finally
did that.
did. I just did. I'm fine. Yeah, and I was kind of hoping to be like, oh hey man, you're like black or you're like Pacific Islander.
That's what you're hoping.
Nope. Fool, you're still 50% Norwegian, and then you're just a bunch of Europe.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, that was fun.
I'd like to call that a Heinz 57.
My third grade teacher looked me in the face when I got into class, and she said the same fucking thing. And I just paid you to do this for me. Thanks. And now I'm on file.
I know, I did, yeah.
Oh my god, speaking of being on file, I put a new game in my library.
So did I.
Yeah, only you complained about it. Both of you talked
I didn't
crap.
complain.
No, I
Pull
did.
up last week's podcast and the week before and see everybody make fun of it.
I didn't make fun of it. I said I will wait for you guys.
I think the thing was that we just forgot how bored we was.
No.
We were.
We was.
We was.
Correct.
Wow.
better.
Wow. Welcome back to fucking
Look,
Caveman Cast.
I'm gonna go to my record, and I said I will wait to see what you guys said. Justin liked it right away. Daryl redboxed
We're
it.
talking about
Far Cry 5.
which came out
On
Tuesday.
last Tuesday.
27th.
Ubisoft.
Daryl redboxed it and then bought it. So and then Chase, our other buddy online, said he hadn't had that much fun in a long time, so
And
there
he
you go.
games a lot.
So I traded some stuff in, and I went and bought it too, and it's good.
Yeah, we're like already halfway through it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me
We
and
were
Jake
over
have been
here-
kind of grinding through it.
Yeah, I haven't even touched it really. I've gotten past maybe halfway through. What do you call it? Like completing each area.
Well, it's broken
this-
into 3 regions, the
yeah.
whole area.
So the southern region,
Okay, the dude.
I don't have much completed.
John's region.
I
Yeah.
did that in the first day.
Really?
I grinded really hard on it after Zelda.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
So I was gonna mention I posted something on our page that I wanted to talk about that I forgot to put on the show notes actually about this game.
Ooh, off the cuff.
Yeah,
Oh, you
off the
broke
cuff.
it right away.
Yeah, I broke the game right away,
Oh, yeah.
which was super unique and weird and eerie all at the same time.
You seem
Describe
to
it.
do that.
I know.
You do seem to do that.
Like I
It's
did
the
it-
ghost in your house. He's in your Xbox.
It probably is. I mean, my dog talks to it, so it's not a big deal. But-
Although in Zelda the other day, I went to chop a guy, like a sky chop or whatever.
you mean like a downward slash?
Yeah,
a sky
there you go.
chop. We'll just call it that.
Sky chop.
Are you playing For Honor or what?
No.
Okay.
But it was standing right next to a hill, and my character was stuck in the hill. So that happened.
I saw a pilot load in, sitting, holding the controls to a helicopter that hadn't loaded in, and then the helicopter load in, and then they're just sitting there, and then once they all loaded in together, they took off.
Nice.
But other than that, it looks good. I haven't had any clipping or
No,
loading issues. It's pretty seamless.
Let me
had a
finish
really
my
good
story. So, so you go through the island and you do everything like that, and you have to go down to the south and you free like the first like main area where the bar is, and you
Yep.
meet the preacher and
Yeah,
everything
the
else
Dead
like
Falls,
that.
Dead Falls, or whatever.
What do they call? What do they call the project at Eden's Gate? What's the acronym for them?
Eddie's or no?
They call them
Peggy's.
Peggy's. Yeah.
So they're like, I got to go defeat these Peggies. So I go down there and I defeat everyone. And all of a sudden, this plane comes out of nowhere, and the father, like the priest that's
Bad
from the
guy.
church.
The bad guy. Wouldn't even call him a priest. He's a cult leader.
No.
But they call him the father.
No, the black dude that's in the church in
the
that
preacher.
mission.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah. Pastor Jerome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pastor
Jerome.
Jerome. I haven't played that game much, so I apologize.
Get on it.
Keep going. It's all right.
He grabbed the rocket launcher,
Yep.
and I'm like, wait, I need the rocket launcher to blow this plane up. So I took a pipe out, and I hit him with it. He fell to the ground. He dropped the rocket launcher. I grabbed the rocket launcher. He got back up. I got hit again. I somehow dropped the rocket launcher, or like picked up another weapon. He picked it up again. I had to repeat the cycle. I turn around with the rocket launcher as I'm about to die, shoot the rocket launcher. The plane's coming at me. It kills me, and my rocket launcher kills the plane. Like it blows it up. I see the particles fall off and fall to pieces, and all of a sudden, I come back. But there's no like main way, or there was no like cutscene. Normally, there's a cutscene there where like the town gets back to normal. People are like putting like
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
stuff.
It's like a little montage.
No,
kinda.
you were in the death. You were in the death animation when it goes all black and white, but
Yeah.
you kept running around.
So
There's a good band name for you, Death Animation.
Great picture, by the way.
Yeah, I pulled up a picture
Yeah.
of your Boomer, the good boy.
I like
his-
petting him.
Dude,
So,
I went
no-
through all the game and tried to see how many
What-
dogs I can pet.
So
And,
what hap-
and mountain lions.
Is there?
So,
I think there's
stay on
an
track.
achievement for that.
sorry,
By the way.
stay on track. What happened initially is that I ran around in first person mode and I had like full control of everything, but the main mission, like to like let me progress or like meet the cutscene, would not load. So I run up on my first set of enemies, and for whatever stupid reason, I died. And all of a sudden it was like just like Grand Theft Auto, and it like hit my character and then zoomed out to like an isometric like Diablo 3
You're like top down.
yeah, like top down in a weird way, and I got back up and I could only run in one direction. And I'm just like, I already know what's happening here. And I remember saying like, I'm going to run to the edge of the map where there's nothing left and I will fall forever. And that's exactly what I did. And yeah, that was the first time I ever played Far Cry 5, so I guess I just got lucky. I don't know.
We played about an hour. It wasn't an hour because you get a challenge for an
we did
hour.
3 missions.
Co-op. You're
Yeah.
talking.
We did 3
Yeah,
missions
a co-op.
co-op together, and we got an achievement for it.
So
But-
let's describe it real quick. It's
Okay,
based
sorry, backpedaling.
It's based in Montana. It's
Hope County, Montana.
Hope County,
Hope
Montana.
County, Montana, and it's about a cult called Eden's Gate.
The
and
project at Eden's Gate.
Project at Eden's Gate, and it has a main leader, Joseph, right?
Joseph, the father.
The father. And then he has his 3 subordinates.
Siblings,
Yeah. And they have 3 parts of this gigantic freaking map in Montana.
Pretty big map.
And
Big sky cannon.
basically you try to clear out areas to get the main leader aggravated enough to attack you.
That's
or
and that's what you do with
himself.
each region. You kind of got to go stir the pot enough until they invite you or challenge you, and then you got to clear it out.
Right, and it's a complete open
But you guys
freaking
got
world.
way farther than I ever did.
Oh god, yeah.
Yes.
I probably got like about 3 hours into it, honestly.
Oh, you got nothing. The only thing I'm going to say to you, Justin, because I love Far Cry 3.
Do I have to close my ears?
No. I don't like remember in Far Cry 3, just walk, all of a sudden you come upon like a hole in the ground and you go down in some crazy cave and explore something like mystical and like hallucinogenic and all this other craziness.
Yeah.
There's none of that here.
Okay.
That's
I
the
get
one
what you're
part.
saying.
Other than that, it's great. It hasn't done anything new. The story was, when it first started out, it felt like Resident Evil or like Daryl said.
Yeah, that opening scene. You
Dying Light or Dead Island.
Well, it's just,
that's what I
was just
compared it to.
dark.
Oh yeah,
You're
there's
just trying to raid that
there's
church.
Bioshock echoes in this, and the story is
Well, especially
is good.
Bioshock Infinite. If you know that game.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, it's another Far Cry game. If you like them, you're gonna love this.
If you like
one.
guns and vehicles,
Yep.
and
I
my
thought you were
favorite
gonna say
thing is
Guns
your,
N' Roses.
She
okay.
got a smile.
I don't know the
Rain.
I don't know
I'm
the
sorry, that
official
was terrible.
terminology for them,
Yes.
but like your buddies that you have,
Yeah, your little partner, so you can.
partners.
Yeah.
You can
I
have
have
a
not.
dog.
I honestly
I like
have
the
not even
animals
got
the
that
best.
far.
You
The
got
dog,
Seriously.
the dog and Peaches. The
Peaches,
mountain
I was
lion.
gonna say, I knew
the
you'd
mountain
like
lion is badass,
Yeah.
dude.
That'd be cool if they
Because
were.
he's silent, takes like 2 hits.
That'd be cool if it was like peaches and cream or like something like that.
And then there's the bear cheeseburger.
I haven't got him.
I want to get that, dude.
The pilot, the guy that flies around overhead, you can call in airstrikes on people.
That dude's pretty
invaluable.
sick,
Boomer's cool though because because he'll not only attack people, but if you kill them, he'll run around and gather stuff and bring it back to you.
Yep.
So you
Or
don't
he'll
have to
disarm
worry.
and bring
yeah.
their weapon too
Yep.
while they're still alive sometimes.
And he'll loot stuff without you having to. Have you done any of the achievement modes, Justin? Like racing things and flying through things and like the.
I did one of those stunt races.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, is there more than one?
With the explosion and the eagle comes in like.
yeah, that dude. It's
Yeah.
like what's his Evil Knievel kind of guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's-
I had some like not Mustang, but like a Charger or something like that, like an old one, and I was like on a dirt track.
Was there fire and flames? Yeah, get in
There
there.
was
You sound-
fire and flames.
That
Yeah.
semi you showed earlier, I just did that earlier.
The semi.
Yeah, that big.
I never did
Oh,
the
yeah.
semi
flames.
one.
Yeah. Oh, it's good.
Really?
Is
It's
that
all
the Peacemaker or the Widowmaker?
Widowmaker, I believe. Yeah.
Did you get the big truck with the guns on the front?
Yep.
So far,
Yeah.
let me ask you a question. So far, how do you guys feel about the game?
It's fun.
It's worth the money. I mean, I traded in a game I just beat.
And what game?
what was-
Talk
Attack
about
on
that.
Titan 2.
You traded that in already?
Yeah, I beat it.
Holy crap!
Well, it was 60 hours, dude. What do you mean, holy crap?
Jeez.
You have lives. I do not. But
Well, not when Far Cry 5 came
We need,
out.
to
Yeah,
talk,
exactly.
we need to talk about Switch after this.
I will.
Swatch.
Then you had something special you want to talk to me about Far Cry?
oh, what I think the ending I want it to be, but I
Yes,
don't. I
yes.
haven't been there yet. But it's just
Okay,
a theory
just
thing.
let's get there. Just carry on.
Attack on Titan 2, great.
Yeah.
It was a good game. If you like the anime, for sure it's good. I had a lot of fun and it was a lot of good gameplay, hack and slash.
Yeah.
Very satisfying. Swinging around like Spider-Man, slashing
Kinda feel like a
giant
badass.
titans. Oh, it was great. And it was a good
How's
story.
the learning curve on it?
Hard.
Yeah,
it took
that's
me a
what I've
while.
heard.
But once you get it,
Like
it
Monster
locked in.
Hunters.
Yeah, that's a good analogy.
Did you end up trading that in as well?
Huh?
Yeah,
Monster
so
Hunters?
I heard everybody's trading that in now.
I mean, I just like you said, Daryl. I put it in that day, and I was just like, meh. After like an hour, and I knew that was.
Will you be doing that with Far Cry?
I don't think so because the DLCs that are coming out for it, which I'm not normally as optimistic about paying extra for extra content too
Well, you
much.
better wait because it's still going to go on sale.
I know
Well, it's Ubisoft.
the first one's
It
coming
is
out.
Ubisoft.
They're making a Vietnam, like a Rambo story, basically. And this is all by the producers that did the Blood Dragon DLC for the Far Cry 3.
For 3,
which
is
was
probably one of the best
a
DLCs
work of art. Yeah. We've talked about that before. Robot dinosaurs in space, pretty much. And then the second one's coming out is going to be a Mars one when you're on Mars and you're fighting like alien insects.
Oh, yeah, like Starship Troopers, you said.
Yep. And then the third one's going to be the zombie one where it's open world zombies. And I'm super excited. So they have this roadmap. It looks like quality stuff. It's already in the planning. Yeah, maybe it should have been here already. And all
Well, then
this
they have
other
the
things.
arcade, which
Right.
has like rotating, custom
People make their own stuff.
community of maps. And then they have the live events coming up, which are going to be like just, kind of like GTA does, where it's like, oh, hey, we're gonna do jet rocket
Yeah,
races.
Division
or,
does
you
it
know.
too. They do global events for
Yeah.
like a month, and where you can get extra stuff. So they're actually putting time and effort into this. So I'm down. It's fun. It's not the greatest thing I've ever seen, but or played, but it's a lot of fun.
I'd say it's probably in the top 3 of Far Cry games, though.
Top 3?
Yes.
Well, yeah, because exclude 4 and put this before 4. That's
Well,
what
I'm
I would
saying
say.
out of 1, 2, Primal or Instincts, Far Cry 3, Far Cry 4, and Far Cry 5, it's probably in the top 3 of all those.
See, I've only played Far Cry 4, and they had like a Game Pass on
That's
PlayStation
all you've
4.
played?
I played the original, like I stated.
Oh,
in the
that one
previous
was great.
episode.
You didn't play 3?
No.
That's
not
It's
the
really.
still
best one.
good. It's still good. You could
There's
still
a
play it.
remastered edition coming out with
With
Far
the
Cry
DLC.
5.
If you buy the DLC, you'll get the collector's edition or the
I did hear that.
classic edition. That's what it's called, and it's a remastered for the.
Did
new
you guys
systems.
also hear that they are, what they say, re-Mars-string Red Gorilla or Red Faction Gorilla?
Red Faction Gorilla.
I'm totally down for that, man. I put
Yeah.
probably I think Mark, our last guest from last week, I think he was tracking his time. Because I remember we would go online and we'd play like hours of just deathmatch or, rockets or whatever. And literally the whole time we were playing is he would go around with his hammer and try and knock down buildings. And he literally, I think, had like 40 days worth of 2 billion buildings destroyed or something. And that game was awesome.
You know what
But
makes me sad?
I digress.
Is everybody remembers that game, but they don't remember the first Red Faction that was a first
Oh, I remember
person.
doing that. Yeah, we could dig through the ground and
Yes,
stuff.
you could shoot rockets in the ground and blow up the
Oh, yeah. No,
the
that one
terrain
was-
around you and stuff.
That's like the same. It's the same thing like our movie March Madness thing. It's just the newer things popular.
Dude,
I'm
don't
moving
even
on
get,
from
don't
that.
even get me
That's
started on that trivia BS. How does Batman lose? What did Batman lose to the other day?
Logan.
To Logan.
And you like Logan?
I like Logan, but it ain't freaking Batman.
Me and Jake are in a group on Facebook that does a March Madness bracket style poll for
With superhero movies right
for
now.
movies in this year's super, and it's just becoming what's the most recent Marvel Ultimate
Dude, it's all of
Universe
it.
movie.
How does Black Panther beat today? I can't remember, but it beat some classic movie. Maybe that was Batman.
No,
beat
it was
Batman.
Logan that beat.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just all it
Either
is it's all Marvel movies. That's the top
Yeah.
8 is Marvel movies,
Yeah.
which I can see because they're newer
Yeah.
and maybe we're not as old. Yeah, we're older than the people that have watched these movies, so they haven't seen the original Superman.
Yeah, I can
and
tell the
you know.
admin's like 25.
Yeah,
Oh, 90s don't know how to make movies. All right.
yeah. I don't know.
Daryl, did you buy anything on the Xbox Spring sale? Because it's spring, even though we got dumped a half foot of snow on us last night in Minnesota.
Yep.
Yeah, I woke up and said, why not?
Why not buy some games? Because I ain't going anywhere.
I bought the bundle collection. You want to pull that up?
The bundle collection?
For Resident Evil 1 original and Resident Evil 0.
Yeah, which one is that? No, is that
No,
like a...
go back.
Resident Evil Zero.
there.
Yeah, that's one.
Deluxe Origins Beginnings is what I actually bought.
How much was it?
It is $16.
So that comes with the remake of the original. What
That's
was
actually
Zero
a
then?
lie. That's weird because it was only $13.49 last
Yeah,
night.
Zero was weird. It was.
That's you looking at regular. For gold members, it's $13.20. Right
That's what I bought.
here.
Yep.
Oh yeah. That was a good package there. Did you get 4 too?
That's what she said.
Yep. I got Resident Evil 4 as well. Just
It's
to
so
have
much
in my,
fun to play through that
just to
again.
have in my back pocket.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Like I said to Daryl, 4 is the last good, probably the only good modern one besides.
Is it
What?
remastered?
Let me ask you boys, what is missing from this list that we need to have, and there's somehow keep delaying it?
That's a Resident Evil game?
Yeah, remake.
I don't know.
2.
2 and 3.
They keep BSing. Who cares about 3? That's Nemesis. I think.
Nemesis? Oh, I love Nemesis.
I didn't like Nemesis.
Stars.
I don't know.
Stars.
The pizza.
What about it?
It's a pizza.
Yeah, where is it?
That's
Don't
what I'm
worry
saying.
about it. It'll get here. We're doing a show.
That is true.
Yeah, that's true.
It is. I ordered it 15
I want
minutes
some
ago.
Resident Evil 2. I want the remake because I played the original remake, original Resident Evil, and I had tons of fun. And they redid a lot of stuff. But I don't know. You can't really go wrong with that bundle. What else is on there? There's a bunch of stuff for
One
sale.
thing
Dude,
that's-
there's so much stuff on sale right now.
One thing that's not on there that I actually did pick up at Best Buy for whatever reason is $20 is the fractured butthole.
$20?
Yeah.
It is on here.
Really? How much is that?
Let's find out.
Yeah, there it is. I haven't played either one of those. I have to play them.
Not available.
That is really weird.
Is that because that's the
Not available.
weird? Save 50% on something that's not available. Though.
60% off.
Weird.
So it
It's
should be
probably
like
still
24.99.
60, so yeah, probably like 25-ish.
I haven't played either one of those.
Oh, they're great. They're fun, dude.
I'll
And
get
you can
to
put
them.
some time into them.
You bought Mortal Kombat for how much? $10?
Yeah, I bought Mortal Kombat XL. I never played X. I
can't
put a
believe
lot
you
of
hadn't
time
played
and
that.
money into 9, and it was like I'm not gonna do it all over again. I bought because like you, I bought like the $90 version.
And then
so
and then you had to pay for more DLC.
And then they come out with Mortal Kombat X, and they're like, "Hey, Nostalgia Boy, you want to play as Predator and Alien and Leatherface, like 3 of your most favorite horror?"
of course,
And
Who's
with
that?
classic fatalities
heard of
and
her.
classic skins.
Yeah, Bo Wright Cho is in it too, and yeah, there's a lot of good skins. So yeah, I got all those $10 for everything.
That game is so great.
And then I got Ruiner because you got me hooked on that last week playing that. don't
I
know
saw it
if
for
you-
$10. I mean, is it worth it?
yeah.
What's that?
Ruiner?
Oh, of course.
Ruiner? Yeah, did you watch Jake play it?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay, you should.
That's a great game.
You should pull it up quick.
It's Jake told me it reminded me of Super Hot a little bit, and just
Go
kind
down.
of the style of
Go
it.
down. Let's see some screenshots of that.
I need to enter my date of birth
Oh god,
first.
it's a twin stick
What
shooter.
year was I born?
Yeah, we talked about it a couple weeks ago.
2013. Yeah, we talked about it a couple episodes ago.
God,
my
feels
God.
like it.
Yeah, but it's a great art
Oh,
style.
wow.
Good picture. I like that. Yeah, that's kind of art style.
So
it
it
is.
looks like kind of like Hot by Miami, top down, like super
slower
brutal.
than that though.
Slower.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's more of an
There's
adventure
a
kind
little
of adventure.
puzzly in terms of the combat, if I remember
Yeah,
right.
because you can dash or you can block, but you can
Yeah, you kind
use
of want
energy.
to your moves count. Kind of,
Yeah.
you don't want to.
Yeah.
And I really liked the storyline that was kind of building. It was really kind of mysterious and
Blade Runner-esque.
yeah, very
Was super
futuristic,
hot.
and you kind of didn't know what's going on.
That's what I would say. Blade Runner super hot
Yeah.
mixed. Yeah. Yep. I played a little bit of Gears of War, the original. They did the Ultimate Edition, the original Gears of War.
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
Like the remastered collection or whatever that thing was. It was pretty good. Phantom Pain. Play this game, Justin.
Yeah, Jake was telling me to get Phantom Pain, Daryl, because it's only $10, and
You need to
I've
play
never
that
played
game.
It,
You need to.
but it sounds like
Absolutely.
I need
For
like
$10.
That's a steal. I paid 60.
Yeah. And I bet you I put 80 plus into that game.
Jesus.
I loved it.
You can get the definitive for $15.
That I don't think much extra comes with it except for like
Oh,
skins and stuff like that.
I
Yeah.
don't care about that. I
But
don't really use
that's
that.
a
So you
fantastic
get ground
game.
zeros.
Hey,
as
did you
well.
guys read and look at any of that news? This is off the cuff. Any of that Metro game and the new Game Informer that came
Eh,
out?
Yeah, I heard a
Eh.
whole.
I tried, man.
There's so many books
Oh yeah,
written
that was
on
your
that.
conference.
No, it wasn't my whole conference from Game Informer.
Oh,
But yeah, they have a bunch of novels out, and I don't know, all over the world. It's a super popular game. Metro, The Last Light. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Well, any
the
of
new
the
Metro.
games.
They're like, yeah, and they're like trying a whole new style of
Exodus,
game with it.
isn't it? Exodus
Yeah,
or
that sounds about
Genesis or
right.
something like that.
Yeah.
Look, Grand Theft
Dude,
Auto
if
is still
you don't,
$40.
If you don't have
$30.
GTA, it's still $30 on half price off. That's crazy, dude. The number one selling game, and they can still get $30 for
Dude,
it.
try
Worth
jumping.
it.
Try jumping into multiplayer now. You'll be so far behind. It's like an endless grind.
Oh, I'm
unless
sure.
you pay money now.
I'm sure.
I can't believe how much money they make. This is why.
Well, that's why they have to sell them in like the bundle packs now with like all the extra money.
Right, but just wait, because Red Dead Redemption, you better be ready for that game to last you like 6 years, because they're going to make money off that for the next 6 years.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Look, they're still making barely money off Evolve.
How much is Evolve? I just, out of curiosity, 75% off. Wow,
$7.50,
$7.50, man. Jeez, what a flop. Horrible. Anyway,
You win some, you lose some.
yeah, there's a lot of stuff on here on
Yeah,
sale.
I was thinking
right
about
now.
Diablo 3 since Mark was saying that he's playing it.
That's
very
another.
good.
Yeah, like he said, it's constantly supported, and you
I
know.
want to play that Telltale Batman too.
I played like the first season and it was decent.
Daryl, buy this freaking game. Assassin's Creed, I've been telling you over and over and over. Play it. Anyway, we're just like clicking through the internet and reiterating for people. Reiterating.
Yeah, $35.99 you can get the new Assassin's Creed.
Yep.
Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff on sale.
Yeah, it's ton.
Yeah, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to check out what the hell's going on with the pizza.
Still not here. If
I know.
these guys screw this one up, if we're
Last
blacklisted,
chance, Rocco. This is your last chance, Rocco.
I don't think Mark yelled at him last time, so I don't think we should be blacklisted. But maybe
All
they
right,
just.
I'll be right back. Out. Welcome back, Cyber Lunch. We're going to have a quick break. We had some pizza. That was awesome.
Hour late.
Hour late. It's okay. I
Hey,
felt
Rocco,
bad for the guy.
Rocco, what gives? Rocco, come
Yeah,
on.
bum rock. That's why.
That guy was.
Nothing but a bum.
Mick, I don't know which one to hit. Hit the one in the middle.
That guy was bitching about having to make a delivery too.
I don't
Well,
blame him. He's probably got to pay some bills or some other shit. You never know.
Whatever.
Yeah.
It was good pizza though.
You know what else is good pizza? Zelda Breath of the Wild on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I have to say you left that with me, and it's one of my favorite games I've ever played.
Finished them?
Ever played in my life. I would have to say
That's a tall order, especially
It
from
is.
you.
It is, but it
Because
reminds
you're
me
kind of salty sometimes.
sometimes. But it
It's okay.
reminds me of when I played. Sorry, I'm eating Japanese gummy bears
Those
right now.
sound really good.
Sorry.
Put them up in your jaws and just let
it
them
is.
dissolve.
It reminds me of when I played Mario 64 for the first time, and when I was just exploring wherever I ran around, and it really is amazing. Like you say, anything you can think to do in that, you can do it. I have some just planks of wood, and I have a piece of flint, so I throw it on the ground and swing my sword at it, and it starts a fire, so you can sit for the night or cook your food. And
well, you're talking about a shrine too, right?
well, shrines are the main catch of the whole thing.
Shrina.
It's an amazing game. Justin, I really think that you should play that game, but I don't think that you have enough time to put into it. But I haven't played it handheld. I've exclusively played it on television, and I have not yet ridden a horse over more than 100 yards. Everything I've done is on foot.
That is insane.
That's
Actually,
crazy.
that's really insane. I mean, so you have no horses in the stable right now?
No, none.
I have one named Bill. That's it. That's it.
No, I have none.
Billiam.
So how many hours do you have in this game currently?
I would say 80. Conservatively. Yeah. Because I played it
Well,
hard.
it sucks you in. It's like a Hoover. That's what they should call this game.
It's like a Hoover.
When I'm in the mood
I
for
don't
it,
think that's the theme song.
it touches the right spot when you're just out there
Oh
exploring.
my god, great.
It really does.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a great game, and there's a reason they had 10s for it. It got perfect scores across the board pretty much, and it was game of the year. That's well deserved.
You were a skeptic at first, though, dude.
I wasn't a skeptic, but I was.
You were
just,
talking some shit.
I don't know if
You
I
were
was
talking
shit.
bullshit.
You know the ultimate test.
What?
You
Listen
have
to
to
that
borrow it
tape.
to me.
Oh,
Because I have no interest.
Whenever
in
he gives it up,
no
he
interest in really playing.
He just got Mario, so he'll probably
Yeah.
borrow it to you in 3 days.
No,
how about by next weekend?
I'll be gone.
Oh, that's a shame. How about when you come back?
Okay.
I'll be done with it by then. I'll finish Zelda and I'll finish Mario.
You can let him have it for the plane. You can
Deep
try it
Lane,
out.
no. No, I don't have. No, don't do that to me.
Why?
Cause that's a lot of money I'm carrying around this country.
I got to take care
Yeah,
of your
that's
cat.
true.
So
That's true.
True.
That's true. Where are you
That's a
going,
lot of money,
California?
too.
Yeah, San Fran.
California. He's going to meet the governor.
So that thing's 3 times the price there.
Yeah, right. Yeah. We're going to San Fran, Yosemite, and LA. So a bunch of expensive places.
I have not had the Surly Hill.
Surly Hill is
before.
one of my favorite ones. It still has that hoppy surly taste.
It's
but
really
it's a
good.
lager.
Yeah, it's good. I like it.
I just want to say one thing that I really love about Friday nights is that you can go out, you can have a good time, you have a couple cocktails.
It's Saturday.
It's no, I'm just saying in general.
Oh,
okay.
You work a long week and then you go, you go to a nice restaurant, you have a good meal, a couple cocktails, and then the best thing to do, especially when it was snowing out, is go see a movie.
Yeah.
And that's what I did.
I see what you did there.
I see. Nice segue.
Thank
like
you.
it.
Have
Thank
you
you.
seen any? It's
Yeah,
been a
I
while
went-
for me.
I know it's been
Have
a while.
you seen anything cheesy lately?
Yeah, super cheese. It's actually a blended feta mixed with cheddar and then turned into mozzarella. So.
Oh.
Oh.
No. Boo. I'm just kidding.
That was really weird. No, I went and saw Ready Player One, and everybody's hating on it. And I saw one comment from the guy that does PSVR Life. I listened to that podcast, and he's saying that it is the Johnny Depp version of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I thought that was harsh. I mean,
that's a really bad movie.
I thought that's what I said. I mean, I just thought that was harsh.
So visually, it was great, but the story sucked.
Yeah, I mean, I was smiling.
Yeah.
And I saw it in IMAX 3D.
How was the music?
Very synthy.
It didn't really stand out.
Oh,
it was more like a backtrack.
That sucks.
Yeah, it wasn't like Tron.
I was just gonna say
That's what I wanted.
It kind of, I don't know, it had reminiscence of Tron, but more of like Tron if like a DC movie had its way with it.
Oh God. Dun, 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 dun.
I mean, nothing's left to abandon. I mean, there's this one part, I forgot one of the names of like the protagonists, like sidekicks.
You forgot one of the characters'
that's
names.
always good.
You don't
Okay, whatever. Like I seen it once. I never read the book, which I know it's based on a book.
I'm just saying it's
Well,
the
he
characters.
had like a pin or a sticker of like Mortal Kombat, the original, and it's just kind of like, you just kind of point, and then you whisper to whoever's next to you, like, look, it's Mortal Kombat. Like, I just really love that game.
Is it like Member Berries, the movie, kind of?
That's what it should be called.
Because that's how I haven't seen it. I read the book last year, and
you were trying to get me to read it.
I borrowed it to somebody, and whoever has it should return it so somebody else can. You have it? Do you have it? Because you should read it if you do. You don't. Okay.
I don't know.
I don't. That's kind of how I felt.
Why
it
is
was
Simon
it was
Pegg's in it?
It was like just makes up for.
It's hilarious listening to him try to do like a regular English accent. I'm like, hello, mate. More like, hello, sir.
Do you think that this is Steven Spielberg's like message? Like
his message
I
was,
can just throw this in front of you and everybody's going to be like, and make $1 billion.
His message was clear in E.T. It's that you don't fuck with the aliens.
Are there aliens in this?
That's true.
There's not aliens in this.
Dude, there's anything and everything you could possibly imagine in this.
It's basically just like Pop Culture, the movie they have. So, name some Easter eggs you saw.
I don't want to spoil it.
Everybody's seen it from the trailers. Though.
No. Like
My Giant is in there.
Dude, I can't even go into it. Yeah. I really can't. I just feel like you should experience it once for yourself.
Do you feel
it's a popcorn, like, shove your face full of fucking candy kind of movie, but you're going to have fun while you watch it because you're a fan of video games, and bottom line, it doesn't matter.
I'll Redbox it.
Even if you Redbox it,
yeah, I'll
watch it with headphones because the audio is good.
What's that? Whose headphones?
Yeah.
Whatever headphones.
I don't know that dude.
Headphone? What do you want about? I don't even know what you're doing. Ty Sheridan, I don't know. He looks smug. He looks like he should be in like a fucking Abercrombie and Fitch commercial or something.
I see TJ Miller and I automatically balk at the thought. I like that poster though. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, but it's one of those. It's like I feel like this movie did what Star Wars makes people angry about, where it's just like Rogue One, where it's like, okay, I like it, but you just give me what I already like because you know.
But that's
like
okay.
It.
That's what we want. We want to have fun.
To me,
we don't want your bullshit.
I'm just bitching. I haven't even seen it.
To me,
I'm not. Okay,
it looks to me like a Kung Fury or a Turbo Kid, but with like a $300 million budget.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
But not with all like the spraying blood where you need an umbrella or anything else.
No.
Well,
but just the cheesiness, like just the way the poster is, like it's so 80s.
It would make a great pinball machine. Like I would play the shit out of that.
I'm sure that's.
It's probably in the works.
Probably.
Do people still make new?
The Oasis, Aces.
I do like the bad guy, the guy that played Krennic. I like that guy.
Yeah,
That guy's hit or miss.
No, he's
have you
great.
seen Bloodline, dude?
He has fake teeth.
So good in Bloodline.
I've concluded he has fake teeth.
Oh, he's British.
I saw his face in 3D on a giant screen, and his teeth were not of this earth.
Was it the Superman effect?
No, it's definitely like they're implanted.
Ben Mendelsohn.
Oh yeah, he was the dude in Dark Knight.
He was a bad guy.
What kind of car do you think that dude drives? Does he drive like a Fiesta?
I see a Alfa Romeo.
I see a what is it called? Oh man, I just want brain.
Is he the type of guy that belittles a waitress at a shitty Italian restaurant?
Tesla. He drives a Tesla 4-door.
Ooh, okay.
Red.
Tesla 4-door.
And brags about the mileage.
Is he actually from Britain?
No, he's from Australia, it says.
Oh, really?
If
he has to deal with spiders, he's a tough MFer.
He was
That's all I have
great
to say.
in Vanilla Sky.
Oh, damn.
For
He was.
real?
That's the
I've
first
honestly
time I ever
never-
saw him.
I've never seen that movie, honestly.
He was in Vanilla Sky. He was the main guy at the very end when he meets like the computer.
I don't remember
Dude.
that. No. Don't spoil it.
Dude, that movie's really good. That's a Tom Cruise movie. It's.
I don't see
Is
Vanilla
it
Sky
Mission-
on
I
here, man.
guarantee you he's in
Mission
Vanilla
Impossible,
Sky.
like 2.5.
It was like 90s. I guarantee you. You look him up. Look up Tom Cruise movies and go to Vanilla Sky. I guarantee he's in the. I guarantee it. Anyway. So you would recommend it or not?
Absolutely.
All right.
I say if you can afford a ticket and go see it in IMAX 3D, it's well worth it. There's enough. You got to expect CGI.
I swear he's in this.
Doesn't look like it.
There's no way. Who's the dude at the very, very end?
What's
When
his
I was young, it seemed that life was so wonderful.
dude at very, very
A miracle.
Yeah, they don't have it
end?
listed.
I don't
under
see that character.
I guarantee it was him because I remember that lisp, the lisp he has, the way he talks.
He does have that list, but I remember
Yeah.
that, yeah.
I guarantee it. Anyway, I don't know. Are we going to see Infinity War?
Yes, we are.
Like 3 weeks, dude.
Is
No.
that what it is? The 27th.
3.5 weeks.
Cool.
And you turned 21, right?
Yep.
That's what I thought.
51.
No,
59.
closer.
55.
I thought we were
Shiggity
talking
swag.
about.
Yes.
I thought we were talking about how I feel.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know if I want to get into this.
No, we do. We do because it needs to be said.
Okay, so I bitched about this probably on our third episode that I bought an Xbox One X.
Yep.
Right?
Was that really that many episodes ago?
It was a long time ago. I let it go. I just thought that the corporate suits got me, and I just let it
I think it
go.
was Christmas time.
Because I look at my check every week and I see how much they take out in taxes. And I'm like, well,
and it was a
that's
good deal, and you're like,
the
whatever.
fucking way she goes. Yeah, I'm just like, okay, whatever. So, I get the console, like I said before, I plug it in, and it does not display in 4K for whatever reason. I have no idea why. I do everything in my power to make sure that I'm plugged into the right connection, HDMI 1, 2, 3, and 4. I have the right cable.
Including like 3 calls to me.
Exactly.
Did you try turning it off and on?
I said I reference like well-rounded friends that I consider more technical. I said this in the email. More technically savvy than myself. So anyways, I left a comment on Facebook, which they deleted.
What made you do this?
I don't
Be
know.
more specific. Who?
Vizio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, you had a TV that said 4K on the box,
Yes.
and you plugged your Xbox in, and it said your TV is
Xbox
not.
One X.
Yes. Said your TV is not compatible with this, and we realized that the resolution that it could push, the processing power. We talked about this before.
It wasn't true 4K.
It wasn't true 4K. It was checkerboard 4K and like upscaling BS. So Daryl got put something on their YouTube page. They said, please DM us so we can handle this
Hey,
for you.
Daryl, we'd like to discuss your problem.
Yeah.
Could you please direct
Here's
message
exactly
us
what
personally?
I said. I bought an Xbox One X because I was under the assumption that the Vizio E-Series TV I bought had 4K. It was a lie. Their box clearly states that in big bold letters 4K in parentheses, but the Xbox was telling me that the TV couldn't
In
run
parentheses, Daryl.
in 4K. The company is crooked and mislabel their products. Be cautious when buying a new TV. I know they have decent pictures and their price is okay. Just a word to the wise from a stupid consumer that assumed that if it says 4K in the box, they would not false advertise. They are full of shit.
And then they told you to please DM us so that we can
How
take care of
fast
this.
did they respond?
Oh, right
1
away.
minute.
Dude, Sprint did the same thing to me the other day when I was asking about the Oreo update for Android on
Look at
Sprint.
that. 1 minute.
Same thing. Tell you to DM them.
12 minutes. That's pretty fast, though, man.
No, on the bottom.
Well, no, but yours was 13 minutes ago, and theirs is 1 minute ago, which makes 12 minutes.
Okay, whatever.
But either way,
Quick. And what they
That's
do
crazy.
is get you off to public forums so you can't be talking shit to like the wide audience.
yeah, because I tried to pull it up for the show, and it's gone.
Oh, yeah. My one from Sprint's gone. I was complaining about Sprint. And they said, please DM us. And I kept asking them questions, and they kept telling me, go to this website for more info. And
So
just
here's
follow
what I
it.
said.
They just want you
I
to
was
take you off.
I was
there.
told to send a PM to Vizio, not
DM.
100% or personal message,
DM.
You slid
Direct
into their
message.
DMs.
whatever. Not 100% sure if you can help me. I used to sell your TVs for 3 years while I worked at Costco in Maple Grove, Minnesota. I like the brand, and that's why I decided to purchase the LED E-Series television with an apparent 4K resolution.
The 4K revolution has begun.
I made subjective I made a subjective comment on the Facebook page because I feel an injustice has been done, but seeing as how my TV is a year old, purchased around the Super Bowl last year from Best Buy, I am legitimately intrigued to see what your company plans to do and remedy this inequity. I was going to contact customer service, but seeing as my manufacturer warranty expired, I thought that another corporate suit got another one up on me.
Harsh.
And then
And he said, please look at this link.
holding.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, really though? And then
He said, I'd like to explore all possible angles and see what we can do.
I want that dude's
Ooh,
job.
that sounds
How much
hot.
does he make a year to just type that in?
He wants
Can
to
you provide
explore
your
all of
full
your
model
angles.
number or ideally serial number? Also, for my notes, are you using an Xbox One S or X?
Fool, I said X.
/ W. I sent
Xbox One W?
yeah.
What's an Xbox?
Xbox
One
One XW.
No, it says X / W.
White?
Did he sign it as
Or black.
W
Yeah.
dash W?
Oh, that's his initial.
Hey, call me W.
Well, since we're getting personal here, then all they do is to get you off the public forum.
That's disappointing because Vizios, like you said, they used to have really quality pictures and really good prices.
They sold out to.
and they were good.
They sold to. Vizio sold under
Samsung?
I think it's
Sony?
an off-brand now.
So
Yeah, they
basically,
used
the
to
guy
just-
accused me that the HDMI 1, I see. HDMI 1 would be the recommended port to use for 4K.
Oh, really?
If you didn't try
The
that,
other
I'm gonna.
ports will support 4K, but the amount of information the Xbox is trying to display in 4K would be more ideal for an HDMI 2.0 port. Without having the Xbox, it's difficult to say it was something with the Xbox and how it was reading the TV/display. The HDMI port. It should be automatic. The one thing that may be done outside using the HDMI 1 is power cycling the TV and rebooting the Xbox completely off and back on.
Did you try turning it off and turning it back
and
on
checking
again?
the video settings and what's detected. Like I said, I literally tried all HDMI inputs, including HDMI 1. I tried everything in my power. The television settings are quite primitive on this particular model, and there's no real way I could screw that up. The default output setting that the Xbox One X was providing was far lower than the 1080 resolution. It should all just sync and work automatically. When I tried to override and swap the 4K, I got a red X next to a sentence that read, "Your TV does not support 4K signal." I know 9 times out of 10 it's user error, but I like to think that I'm a bit brighter than the customers you usually deal with. I know for a fact
You are.
it had nothing to do with the
elitist.
Xbox One X. I did every step you suggested, and still, the console booted with a 640 by 480 resolution, and I had to manually switch over just to have 1080 signals so I could see what the heck was what the heck I was doing. Sorry for poor punctuation. I am multitasking. He said, understandable. I'm afraid, however, without having the Xbox to look into this further, we can't come to a
So it's
definite
Xbox.
conclusion.
What?
Yeah, it's Xbox.
To
No,
the
you
potential
send me
use
your
might
Xbox?
be. I know that I've just helped other users with an Xbox One X on this particular model and was able to get 4K just fine. And I said, so, if I buy a new Xbox today, I have you troubleshoot the issue with me, and it still doesn't work, what then? He says, if we have 2 different Xboxes responding the same way in regards to the resolution, we would need to complete a factory reset on the Vizio and check for any potential updates.
They're just trying to exhaust you.
So
All you gotta do is go,
No, here's where it gets
blah
good.
blah blah. Give me a different
Here's where it
TV.
gets
you
good.
Fucks.
So you're telling me I have to send in my TV in for repairs, and I'd have to actually read a book? The horror. Sir, miss,
Daryl.
I am American, and I will die without my Netflix subscription. Headed to Best Buy now to see if I can get a hold of a new console. I'm not joking either.
Were you?
Accept the message back. No, I just want to see what he'd say. I don't quite...
So you were joking.
Yeah. And he said, I don't quite understand. You're returning the TV for repair. Reading bookmark. Return the TV for repair. Reading bookmark. But we are here to help as much as possible.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
I said, it's called humor / human emotion.
Daryl just fucking with somebody at Vizio on a Saturday. Yeah. It is bullshit,
I'm sorry.
though.
But yeah, I mean, it says 4K Ultra UHD. It's just...
Why don't you?
I've never bought a TV in my life where you had to plug in on a specific input on the TV for it to forget it.
Sure you
to
did.
be
Sure you
4K.
have. Sure you have. The old TVs have the RGB cable and the 3.
I'm saying for HDMI input though.
For the same input? No.
Yeah. No.
And there's never been more of one input except for HDMI ever. You don't get dual RGB inputs or dual coax inputs.
I feel like we're doing like the podcast version of golf. Like whoever's listening is just like,
Yeah.
And people just
yeah. Oh, Johnny got a nice one on the fairway.
Daryl is
He
really
is
pissed
4
today.
meters from the hole. Everybody quiet on the course.
That's what happens when you drink bourbon.
Oh shit, that's right. We do have that.
All right, well, let's do a little subject real quick
Okay.
that I brought up to Daryl the other day.
Okay, cool.
I want to think of 1 or 2 games in your life that when you that made you buy a console for it. When you saw that game, you're like, "Yep, that's the reason I have to buy the console." You both had the hands up. It doesn't work that way. Daryl's making the cut your neck.
Daryl's
Symbol?
full. I think he's full.
Oh, he's full. No, you
he's
can't.
saying it's a man. It has an Adam's apple.
Right.
Okay, I guess it's Daryl's turn. Oh, Halo.
Thank you.
It is Easter.
Halo.
All right. Anyway,
A
game you.
I believe he's answering.
Yes, I'm answering with a song.
I don't know that. Is that
That's Halo.
You said Halo already. Come on.
okay?
I
So
believe
that
Daryl's answer is Xbox Halo.
Xbox Halo. I remember having a PlayStation 2, and it was great and all, and then I got a hold of Halo. My buddy was just like, yeah, I got it for Christmas or whatever, and it was just like rated M, but I don't know. I don't really feel like it justified an M rating at that point in time. Like, there was like purple blood, and there was like little alien
Very
grunts,
little,
and, like,
too.
Yeah. It was
You
like
had
very
guns.
primitive. The only, yeah, I guess, but like
And it
the
was
team
shooting.
deathmatch, like local, which was like still a rare thing.
Dude,
Like, it was super brand new.
when you-
other than GoldenEye, of course.
when it opened up with you on your little craft and you landed on that beach, and I threw the very first time I threw a grenade, and it blew up in the sand and left like a plume of sand and everything in the air. That game sold me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Driving the Warthog sold me.
I
Oh,
played
yeah, dude, that was the best.
entire game by myself.
I remember one birthday I got that game, and well, not that game, but I got a System Link. It was like $40 or whatever, and it was a router, like a local, like System Link router. So you could have 4 separate TVs and Xboxes connected together.
The old days of
Yeah,
gaming.
like hang 'em high.
Yep.
Hang 'em high, hang 'em
I know.
high, hang 'em high.
It was like online before online, but you were with all your buddies and you order a pizza, and then you could
Some
all
of
be
those
in the same
maps
room.
too, man.
I know.
I mean, I've.
Wizard. I mean, dude.
What was the one with the 2 spires across from each other? And then they had the man cannon that would like launch you.
That's Halo 3. Or
Well,
4.
that was a good one too. No, it was 2 or 3. But that was a good one too.
Never played Halo multiplayer till 4.
Oh my,
Dude, you missed
some of the
out.
Best.
You did. You missed out on some of the best
That was
online
the
gaming
best.
of my life, especially Halo 2.
I wasn't
Oh.
rich to be able to have internet back then.
Yeah, that was fun.
I'll never forget playing shotguns, sniper shotguns. I was 16 years old, and my mom's like, "You want to have a birthday party?" And I was like, "Sure." I was like, "So what's the terms here? Like, what can I do?" Well, we can go out to dinner and have a nice dinner and do whatever. And I said, "Okay, well, that's fine. Can I have some friends over?" And she's like, "Yeah."
You didn't invite me?
No, this was back in high school. I think I invited like over 20 people to my house.
Oh yeah.
We all brought consoles, and I turned the entire basement into like
Just
a
big
system,
LAN
like
room?
a LAN room.
That's great.
I went.
Those are good parties.
I went so nerdy to the point where like I gave everyone their own personal nicknames in an envelope with an invitation to my party. Like
Wow.
I know. Like it was the corniest, cheesiest shit I think I've ever
Was it
done.
themed?
No, but like I would just name like different people like after like characters I like from like popular video games or like movies. Like I'm a serial killer, I guess. I don't know.
So
You're looking at me like I'm crazy.
what's a couple of them? Do you remember?
like
any?
Ocelot or like Banjo or like
Did people know, or they're just like, Daryl handed me an envelope that said banjo on it?
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's inviting me to a secret party. I don't know.
To play Halo 2 and it's a LAN.
I think he wants to kill me.
Hey, did you hear Joe Higgs coming? Cool. He's a real guy, but I know. That's my weird deal. I don't know. A console, Final Fantasy VII for the original PlayStation. As soon as I saw that, especially a cutscene, that was back. I don't know. I don't think was it Funko Land around PlayStation time?
Yes.
Parties, woo!
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Leave me alone.
I want to say Funko Land was around until like 97 or 98 or 99.
Because I think I got to
there.
try that game out in a Funko Land, and I was like absolutely mesmerized. And I remember the dude at the counter was trying to sell me like some Bruce Willis game called Armageddon. And it was rated M. And I was
is
like,
it based on a movie?
I don't think so. I don't know. It's not. No,
okay,
it's
so
not.
it's not based on the Michael.
Maybe
Bay.
it's not Armageddon. I don't know. Can you?
I don't want to play.
Can
this
you look
game.
up? Hey, can you look up Bruce Willis PlayStation game?
I would
I know-
say the game that made me buy one of my very first consoles with my own money was GoldenEye. I had to go out and get. I got one of those orange clear 64s, the Nintendo 64s. What?
There you go. You're better.
GoldenEye was the shit. That's everybody's favorite
Let's see.
game. Even
Next system I bought a Dreamcast next for Seaman.
I bought a
Okay,
Dreamcast
go.
for NFL 2K. The
I
very
bought a
first
Dreamcast
one.
for Sonic
That's
Adventure.
true. That's true.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
You said it was a Bruce Willis video game, Daryl?
Yeah, on PlayStation, unless I'm mistaken.
I bought
Apocalypse.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, PlayStation 2.
You said Armageddon. That's pretty close. Yeah, that was like a. Yeah, that was like a game.
1998.
The guy's like, yeah, this game's pretty sweet. He'd probably like that. And she's like, it's too violent. And I'm just like, oh.
Well,
Well,
look at it. It's got like a.
I think it's funny because that game's T, now that I look at it, and Final Fantasy was still T. But the thing I didn't realize is I didn't buy a memory card, which I said like 80 times, but when I initially bought that game.
I bought a PlayStation 1 because I saw Resident Evil at Funko Land.
Yes.
And the guy let me try it out first because he had an open copy.
And there were no kids in the store.
There was
right?
no kid in the store.
Yeah, you told me that.
That's right. Yep. And then I bought a PlayStation 2 for Twisted Metal Black and Metal Gear. Those were two games available on launch.
Xbox 360 is the original Gears of War. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, yep, I'm sold.
Yeah. No, it was Fight Night for me, the boxing game.
I don't know. Did
Yep.
did that come out before?
No, it was
Gears?
on 360. It was a launch game.
Will you look up launch games for Xbox 360, please?
Yeah,
I
sure.
bought a Super Nintendo for Mario 64. I bought a Nintendo for Super Mario. First time I saw that.
The original.
Yeah. Super
Now,
Nintendo.
did you buy the reverbish or the regular?
No, I bought it right from the store, like brand new in the box.
I bought that Xbox One deal when they did that trade-in at the Microsoft store a couple Christmases ago, remember?
Yep. So did I, yeah.
I got it for that Alien Isolation game.
Yep.
So I was like, that game, that's stellar.
That
and
was
I
a great
loved that game.
I gotta ask you guys a question.
You
now
can
that
ask
we're on
me
the
questions.
topic of Xbox, if you could buy an Xbox One X, would you?
Yeah.
If I had the means, I would, just because
Yeah.
it's an upgrade.
What do you
but
consider the means?
If I had the money to do it.
If I had, if I had a few $100
Yeah.
lying around doing nothing.
If I had $1,000 that I
That
could.
sounds like you wouldn't put it on credit and pay it
No.
off eventually.
No, I don't.
No.
I don't need to be doing
I don't
that.
do that anyway.
Exactly.
Straight cash, homie.
Yeah,
You guys are
credit
gangsters.
wise.
God damn it.
I bought a Sega Genesis for Mortal Kombat because it had blood.
Yeah, the red blood.
Yep. I traded in my Super Nintendo, which I loved.
Dude, that killed him, man.
Yep. To get that.
That's what started Sega's whole edgy kind of wave that kind of started biting back at him.
I bought a
That whole-
Sega CD for Sonic.
Sonic 3D.
Yep. I bought.
That's crazy to think about.
I bought an Atari for Robotron.
2600 or which?
Good game.
The
I love
original
those.
Atari I had for Ghostbusters, and the Atari 2600 I had for Robotron. Then I had, God, I've had everything. I bought a Jaguar for Alien vs Predator back in the day. The Atari Jaguar.
Old.
Yep. I bought a Neo Geo. I paid $800 for a Neo Geo in like 1992, 3, something like that. just to have the fighting games from the arcade.
What about original Game Boy?
I had Game Boy, of course. Played Mario,
Super Mario.
Batman,
Okay.
all that stuff.
Game & Watch Gallery.
Game Gear I bought for Mortal Kombat with the blood.
What about you?
What do you mean? I just had a Nintendo and all I can... Well, that's like the first thing I ever remember.
I've
Like
tried
I never had an Atari or anything else like that. Like,
I've never owned a Wii. I never owned a Wii U, and I've never owned a Switch. Everything else I think I've owned as a console.
I've owned
I
all
bought
those.
a Wii, but I don't know what I bought it for. I think it was just to play the
I
disc.
think you bought it for Wii Sports,
I
probably.
think I did. I think I did to play disc golf with you guys.
That is true. Yeah, Granny's basement.
I don't know. I
Sad
bought a
times.
PlayStation for the original Medal of Honor. The
Oh,
very,
yeah.
very
Oh,
first
shit.
one.
Yeah. I
I was
remember
like,
that.
oh,
I
damn,
remember
this
playing
is
Call
really
of
cool.
Duty online on PC for the first time.
Yeah, I remember playing that first one too.
It was weird
That was
because
a
we went
stellar
over there
game.
for like a park rec like league
Parks and
basketball.
Rec?
Yeah, no, it was like a park board like basketball team that I was on when I was a kid, and like we walked into the house and the mom turned around and she like made it clear that they're atheists.
Oh, good.
But it was just super weird.
That's always a nice
That
howdy do.
seems very in context.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello, welcome to the atheist house.
Yeah. We're atheists, just so you
But
know
they
you
let you
can't
play
talk
video
us into
games?
anything.
Yeah, like
So
the
they're
dad
chill?
had like 4 computers down in the basement, and they were like pretty souped up for his time, and he had online and the whole 9 yards.
So he's a
I'll never
science,
forget it.
science buff, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. And I looked into the kid's room, and he had like a fucking Chucky doll laying on his bed, and I'm just like, whoa, that's edgy.
Yeah,
I don't
one
know
of
if
those-
I'd ever do that.
I remember those friends. I remember the friends that introduced me like Garbage Pail Kids and
Yeah.
like stuff when you're young, with that like the taboo stuff that you don't want to get
Like,
involved
whoa,
in.
this kid's messed up, dude.
Speaking of computers, though, you were talking about LAN earlier. I missed it because I was taking a leak and grabbing a beer.
Wonderful.
I remember going to Rolltex Computers in Forest Lake. My cousin worked there. And when they were closed, they had a school area in the back where they would teach classes on computers. So they had like 15 computers, and they were all top of the line set up. And we'd play Tribes. And there'd be like 15 of us in there just jamming on these like top-end Macs or top-end computers and top-end sound systems and everything else. And it was great. It was good times.
Or-
I've never heard of this game.
What
Tribes is awesome.
Is it new?
No, it's
this
been
is
around
old.
forever.
It's Jake old.
Oh my god,
it's
Tribes
Jake
2.
Oldman.
So-
2001, the second one came out.
It looks like that mid or that turn of the century kind of or turn of the millennium.
so
shooter
it's
kinda
both
just-
third person and first person.
Yes, and it defined skating when you're in first person and you're sliding across the ground like really fast. You're jumping and sliding, which builds up momentum. It built that.
I like how you're rocking in your
Yeah,
grandpa
sorry,
chair.
I'm in my grandpa chair talking about a grandpa game, but it was great.
No, dude, this
7 out of
looks
10 on
killer,
Steam.
dude.
When did the original come
They've
out?
made
though?
a few of them. It
Oh,
looks
they
like.
built a ton of them.
Ranging from 1998 to 2012. The original was Star Siege Tribes. And this Tribes 2, Tribes Aerial Assault, Tribes Vengeance, and lastly Tribes Ascend. So they're all on computer except
Yes.
for Aerial Assault, which is strictly for PlayStation. So they just tried to port it, it looks like.
The first
Oh
game
yeah, I remember this game. I believe I played it on
Sorry, I
PlayStation.
got a
Dude,
frog
it's
on my
awesome.
throat right now.
Yeah, you guys gave me too much control.
It was
there.
great. It was basically you start on the backside. Each team starts on the end of
Excuse me.
this giant battlefield, and you can throw these discs at people to damage them or your weapons. You can jump in vehicles and go. But it was a lot of sniper stuff, back in the day with the good graphics. The guys with the good graphics would rule. But yeah, it was Sierra, right? Yeah, Sierra. Same guys that did SWAT 4, and all
Dude,
that stuff.
Sierra was awesome,
Yeah.
man.
Yep,
I miss them.
I
What's
do
the
too.
first PC game you remember playing?
Oh God, Conan, in 4th grade
Oh my god.
on Apple computer in my classroom. I can
I would-
see myself sitting in the back corner of the classroom playing it.
Number Munchers. Number Munchers or Oregon
Is that the
Trail.
one where you're the
See, that
dog
was
doing
later.
math?
No, you're like a
you're
creature.
like a little green. Here, let me pull it up here.
Number Munchers. I don't know if I've ever heard of that.
Yeah, it's gonna be way before your time.
Oh yeah, it was.
So like 1900s.
No, it was almost before his time.
Holy sh!
Yep. You have to do prime numbers and everything. See, this is why we are smarter than the generation. Well, I am. than the generation now.
Actually,
Yeah,
I
Jake,
kinda
what's a
remember
multiple of 15 though?
3,
Are
5.
there any left on there?
Don't make me do math right now. It's ridiculous.
I remember playing games like this at my cousin's house. He had a decent PC for its time.
Now they just throw bright colors at you.
This looks really familiar, actually. There was a game where it was like coming at you, and it was like you had to do math and guess the different numbers, and it was like coming at you.
Yes. I remember all this stuff.
Odell Lake,
Yep.
another mech game that I played.
Abandonware.
I don't like that. That gives me the creeps, dude.
You basically started off as this little
Mitochondria.
fish, and you either needed to eat things or
Do you
avoid
eat-
them.
Are you a cannibal fish that eats the otter?
You would eat smaller fish. No, you go to that otter, he's going to kill you, and you
Yep.
have to go back to gym class.
Yep.
So you
start
want
all
to keep
over.
winning, otherwise you have to run.
Or else you have to play dodgeball.
Yeah, and you're going to get kicked.
Fuck dodgeball.
Because you're short.
But you get
Like
bigger
me.
and bigger and bigger, and eventually you can take on that stuff. Like, you don't have to worry about it. 'Cause
Like,
you can curl.
eventually you can play dodgeball.
Sure.
Why not?
Dodgeball is the ultimate bully sport.
.com.
.com.
Oh, of course you pull up.
And then, of course, Oregon Trail is another one that
That made you buy a PC.
Well, it was my first game.
I didn't have
What
my-
about Solitaire?
I don't think I had my first computer until...
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I was even... Maybe 20? I got my first computer. They were so expensive when I was a kid. And Quake and all that stuff. My
Quake,
cousin always
this is
had
the
this
game
stuff. Yeah.
that made me want.
Doom. Was-
Somehow my dad let me play Quake. I
God,
think because
Quake
he
was so
played
good.
it.
Yeah, I love the nail gun where you
Yep.
can nail the little monkeys or whatever
mean,
the
look
hell
at
they
this
are
crap,
to the
man.
wall.
Yeah.
What about Hex? I remember playing that shit, and that really drew me to N64. Have you heard of it?
Hex? I
Yeah.
don't know if I played Hex.
It wasn't. I don't know if it's a launch title, but it reminded me of Quake. N64
that
Hex
is-
game N64.
That's not what he's talking about. Shows up like a...
That's like Chinese checkers.
Yeah,
Or something.
yeah. No, that's a screwdriver.
That's a hex driver.
Hex driver, yeah.
Hexen. That's
There's
what it is.
GoldenEye, though. It's weird that there's a picture of GoldenEye and a Nintendo 64 cartridge.
Hexen. Yes, I
Yeah,
remember this
Hexen,
game. Yeah, it was kind of like
It was like a Doom clone.
it was like Doom Quake a little bit. Yeah.
Doomquake.com.
Doom. Oh man, those are some. What happened to shareware, man?
I don't
It's
know.
out there.
It's kind of like what they're doing on that Far Cry thing a little bit. Just
Yeah, dude,
You
Far
know.
Cry, I'm telling you, man, that really is kind of impressed me. I'm excited for the DLC.
I'm surprised because I thought you had a bad taste in your mouth about it.
And no, I didn't have a bad taste. I just thought the fourth one was more the same. 3 was such a departure and so awesome. Like, it was visually and the way it was filmed and graphically when it first came out was just like, holy shit. But then 4 came along, it was more the same. But it was in a different area, so it was kind of cool. This one, I thought, well, it's in the woods in Montana. It's kind of samey, but it's good.
Hey, I want to apologize to you on the podcast about screaming in your
Oh,
ear
yeah.
the other night.
Yeah, we were playing the other night, and he was playing that, and he, like, literally
I
blew my
freaked out.
eardrum
Like, I legitimately screamed at the top of my lungs.
did you fall into the water?
No,
Oh.
a bear grabbed him out of nowhere. He was shooting
yeah.
at something else, and a bear just grabbed him.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like a high pitched scream. It was like,
No.
oh!
It was blow out the eardrums.
Booming.
Yeah. But that's the reason I went and bought it the next day. I'll tell you that. That's
Really?
what tipped me over, because I was like, okay, I'll play it. And the beginning of it, I'm going to talk about it again. Beginning of it was so creepy. And there's like feelings of that throughout it, but
They
I
really
don't
know how to
know.
have fun with the game. They
Yeah.
can let up and let you
No,
just explore without
they-
feeling like burdened.
Yeah, the Testicle Festival.
I like, yeah.
I still wear my testicle festival shirt in the game.
I think that it's awesome that there's no mini map. There's no way, you're just wandering.
That's true.
But that's some nods to Zelda, because Zelda, basically, you're out in the open and you just discover it. There's no arrows pointing
Sea of
you
Thieves
anywhere.
has been like that too. That's pretty bare bones map.
See that guy prestiged it or whatever? You got 50 level cap in all three
People need a lot more-
factions or whatever.
less free time.
Yeah. Well, he gets paid for it. He's a Twitcher, so
Lucky.
yeah, must be nice. I don't know. I think my favorite launch title ever was Mario 64. I don't think there's been anything close to that. What do you think, Daryl? Looking at the
Yeah,
ceiling.
you're looking contemplatively.
Yeah.
I have to say, just by the box aesthetics, and which is super weird to say at the same time, but the ability for the Rumble Pack that came with
Star Fox.
Dude.
N64, Star Fox 64, left an imprint on me
Yeah.
that I am glad and proud to say that I own it on Nintendo 3DS. Because if you don't own that already, it is a true gem to own.
Star Fox is.
It's a fun game.
It's my favorite. One of my favorite of all time.
Very fun.
It's
And
my
hard,
top in my
hard,
top 5.
but easy to play.
Graphically, coming from when at the age I was at, I think I was like 17 or 18 when that came out.
Will you look up when Star Fox came out? Because I want to say it was a launch title on N64.
I'm gonna say like 98, 99. If it's any sooner than that, I'll be shocked.
97.
Okay, so that makes sense. 2 years out of high school, so I was 20 years old, and that came out in the graphically. When I saw that's like one of those steps in evolution of graphics that you see. That's what I love about video games.
It really did.
Yeah, it was amazing. The first time I beat it, I felt like a boss too. That was like one of the hardest games I ever beat in my life at that point.
Daryl, put your hand down and shut up.
Yeah, just be quiet for
What's
a second.
up?
But I loved it. It's
In a weird way, this game reminds me of video game regrets.
How so?
Like, I got this game and I got Banjo-Kazooie for Christmas.
never played it.
And you were only 2 and you couldn't play it, really?
No, I just didn't really think Banjo-Kazooie was for me, and then we returned it and I got something different. But then I heard from all my friends, like, dude, it's a great platformer, and if you like,
You returned
Mario
Banjo-Kazooie or the whole 64?
Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, I just kind of felt bad about it because it is an awesome game. Like, I ended up renting it later, like, God, why did I return this? I don't know.
It's okay.
I know. I'm gonna put a sad piano during this part.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, some Charlie Brown
Christmas
music.
time. Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah,
Star
Star
Fox.
Fox 64, not so much. The original Star Fox was my jam.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. I loved it. I don't remember 64 that much. Those Rumble Packs and stuff, that was so expensive back
I just
then.
didn't
They
know.
were. And
I
they ate through batteries like
I was
crazy.
too ignorant in life to know about console releases till like PlayStation 2.
Yeah, but it's because you're a young pup. I've been there since day one.
Yeah, Daryl, you poop.
The original OG. You can hear it by my creaking chair in the background.
That's his new back.
Yep. That is my new back. It makes some noises, but other than that, everything's good. I don't know. I loved when new consoles would emerge back then because it felt so out of reach because the average Joe couldn't afford one back in the day. They were super expensive. Nowadays, everybody can just get one. I'll just put it on my card or I'll get 30% off or blah, blah, blah. It didn't feel like a sacrifice. Back in the day, I mowed lawns. I did, I saved up my allowances. I did everything I could in favors and grandma, please, I have this much money for it.
Thank God for grandmas.
Right.
All right, guys.
So yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I love that part.
What's wrong?
We got to move on to our snack time.
We do? Oh, snap.
yeah.
We already had them, I thought.
Well, no, that was like preemptive, just kind of like get a taste
Making
for what
sure
we got
we liked
going
it.
on.
We got some caramels here, too. I gotta see what's
Ooh,
going on.
caramels.
There was
I
some
had like
orange
a-
chocolates in
shit,
here.
I had like a marmalade one. It was really weird.
There was orange chocolate in here. I love that.
We got a grape. We got a gummy.
Yeah, we
Oh.
got some Chinese gummies here.
Yeah, they were all right.
Apple? I'm gonna try one of these apple ones.
Apple? I'm dumb. Ooh, and caramel, too. Let's see what happens.
Moose cot.
I like the strawberries that are already gone. They remind me of like the Welch's fruit snacks. This is like
Caramel apple, dude. Try that.
no, I'm okay. I don't really care for that.
These are actually really delicious. Moose cot.
No,
Hey, Jake, you want to lay down your secret question while we...
No, that's Justin's secret, actually.
Oh, we're doing Justin. Okay.
I'm eating candy, but we can eat candy while we think about it. In time for the Easter that we have tomorrow, the holiday of Easter, I was wondering, mostly talking movies here, but if you can think of any in any other pop culture, whether it be video games and movies, I would like to discuss some of our top favorite, like, prophet, savior, messiah, Christ-like figures in media.
Tron.
I don't understand what the question is.
Clue.
Give me your favorite, like, messiah figure from movies.
Neo.
There you go. That was mine.
Oh,
Bam.
okay.
Bam.
Neo in the
That
Matrix
dude's
is the best.
I got
dude's
it.
The ultimate.
I got it.
He's like Superman, but he's like goth.
Bam. Another one. Superman.
I was just gonna say Superman, Man of Steel.
That's yours, dude. That's
These
like
peach
your dad.
ones are like really good.
Dude,
The apple ones are
This
bomb.
grape is all right.
You feel like you're eating a vape. That's what it literally tastes like.
What is this, peach?
They're,
Yeah.
Oh, I like peach.
Kasugai.
I like on the back, like,
Oh.
it could just say "fuck you" on the back, and you wouldn't even know.
We don't know. Yeah.
You know, it
I
just
tasted-
over and over again.
I tasted peach before that even touched my mouth. Like
Damn,
I
dude,
in-
these are good.
inhaled.
Holmes, let me try one of those grape.
It's because they're not restricted by the freaking National Food and Drug Administration. They can put whatever they want.
They're
Tastes good.
gummies. I don't really care for that grape.
Favorite Messiah. What's another one? I'm gonna try to think up something
Pinhead.
super smart. No, that's anti-Messiah.
I'm kidding. Sorry, there's dark humor.
How about what's his face in the Ten Commandments? The old original Ten
You
Commandments.
mean Noah?
Not Noah.
Moses.
Oh, it was
Or
Noah.
Moses.
Moses, yeah.
Sorry.
Oh my God. Yeah. That's horrible. I haven't been to church in a while.
I got a list of some of them up here that I found. Like we said, Neo and Superman.
Klaatu. Yeah.
John Connor.
John Connor and Ellen Ripley.
Klaatu.
Spock.
Klaatu from
Spock is
the day the
another one.
Earth stood
Yep.
still.
Daryl
Neo and the
earlier
Matrix.
mentioned E.T., and I never thought of that as E.T. as
The Doctor in Doctor Who.
Yeah. Alex Murphy in RoboCop. I never thought of that. Chris Keller in All My Sons. Come on now.
Hey, man, people got to write a lot of
I
papers.
guess. Leonidas, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
Of course.
Yeah.
Not Nausicaa?
The Iron Giant.
Nausicaa?
Nausicaa in the Valley of the Wind.
Would you say Nazca's a Christ-like figure?
In a way. She just wants all the war to stop.
Don't we all?
It depends on what your word Christ.
You can't always get what you want.
That brings back a memory
But if you
candy.
try sometimes.
of sitting in when I worked at the crib diaper service. I was working with my father. And he was a mechanic there and I was a driver. And we were just washing vehicles. And I had just bought a Mustang. Boughten. That's a great word.
I bought in my Mustang.
And I was in there
with
washing
cash.
it and shining it up and polishing it because I could have free garage time access to all the tools and stuff because he worked there.
Hey, try that
And that
grape.
song was on like 4 times
Oh, God.
in the time that I listened to KQ. And it reminds me of
Great
that.
job.
Dale's breaking stuff over here.
This stuff is called 8.2. Not 100% sure what it is, but I thought it looked interesting.
It's 8.2.
Is that the rating?
No, that's what it says.
Are they like Famous Amos or
It's
something?
cookies and cream candy.
Oh,
Hey,
give me
I
it.
don't know about this. These apples are bomb.
Found a... What's going on?
Oh, sorry. Keep going. Just keep going. It's fine. I'll take care of
I
it.
found some good ones also on this list.
Dude, I would eat. I can't hear anything, but I would exclusively eat these apple candies for the rest of my life.
They're really good, dude.
They're amazing, and they're clear too. They're like the Coke
strawberry
bottle.
one's the best. Those
Sorry
are really
about that,
good.
guys. We were just fading out into the end of the actual episode, but we're going to keep it going for a little bit.
Just a little bit longer.
Yeah, just a little bit longer. Why not?
I love these apples.
I thought these would be like wafers.
Give me one of them. I want to talk about Christ figures more too.
I don't know.
This
I
one
mean,
makes me.
trying to think.
I didn't think about this one.
Frodo Baggins. What
Constantine.
What does he have to carry?
Constantine.
What about Gandalf?
Constantine is badass.
What about
He's like
Gandalf?
one of my favorite.
Dude? Yeah, he
Gandalf?
does kind of die like that in the end. Then he gets resurrected because
He takes on all the punishment
the-
for everybody.
devil brings him back to life though. So
So, devil tempts Jesus apparently in the
oh,
Bible.
these aren't crunchy. They're supposed to be. Ow! I think I
Oh, they're
broke a
like
tooth.
Werthers or something.
Come here, Sonny.
What about this one I've highlighted?
What do you got?
John Coffey from The Green Mile.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because that one always makes me cry.
Yeah, but that was a
balls.
that was a
That
crying
damn book
movie.
and movie make me cry every time.
Ow.
Aragorn. Oh, sorry. Aragorn from...
I remember writing a paper on this
King
kind
of
of
Gondor.
subject back when I was taking a religion class at Augsburg, so I just kind of thought for the holidays.
Arthur, King of the Britons.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of them. And
For you, either Neo or Superman for sure.
yeah, for sure, that's my two, I would say.
Hey.
What? Yeah, we mentioned that. Ellen Ripley. Yeah, because she throws herself in that furnace and she does the whole...
Oh, yeah, yep.
She
That's
did that
right.
whole,
Yep,
you know-
she back swan dived into lava.
Because she was pregnant with the baby.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Can I help you? Yeah, man. Well, I mean, yeah. Oh, do you want to... You want me to read what you're pointing out here? Yeah,
Harry
those are all-
Potter, Frodo.
I don't know if Harry Potter...
Harry Potter's too posh to be a Christ figure.
I would agree.
Does he die?
And he's English. Jesus wasn't English.
That's the name of Green Day's new album.
Jesus wasn't English. That'd be awesome. That's a good rock album.
These are good. In the
It's
middle.
super weird.
But they got like,
It's like one of the... Yeah, it is literally like a Werther's, but it's cookies and cream.
but they have cancer in the center.
Yeah, there's
Probably.
some delicious sort of non-natural entity in there.
It's probably a worm or some kind of like ground worm or something. Thanks, Daryl. Iron Giant. Yeah.
Hey, the Iron Giant. Yeah, because he goes into the sun at the end, right?
I don't remember the end.
So,
of
we're
Yeah.
probably going to start getting full over here, but...
Yeah, real candy.
I was walking around the mall today and I saw this dude, and he had a tie-dye shirt, and he had the same pants as me, and he had a hat just like mine, and he's standing in line, and he's waiting to take a picture with the Easter Bunny.
Dude, there's something in the middle of these.
They're
yeah,
maggots.
it's candy.
It's like chocolate.
Yeah, man, it's good.
Weird.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I just thought that was funny.
I didn't hear what you said. Tie-dyed was the last thing I heard.
Wow, thanks for
I
listening,
apologize.
everyone. It is a Saturday night. We're having a good time.
Yeah, it's true. It's one of the only nights we've been
No,
able
I just
to
saw a
hang
dude
out.
that was probably like 21 standing in line to go have a picture with the Easter Bunny.
Nice.
I thought about doing it when I was at the mall last week, but then again, I was at Northtown, so I had to leave real quick.
Were you with
Like, you gotta have some balls to walk up to the line at the Easter Bunny and just stand there and like check your Facebook and figure out which rave is coming into Skyway Theater next weekend and this,
I do
that,
it
the
with-
other thing.
Make
I
sure
do
you
it
have
with
the right
Santa.
ear
I don't know
filters
if
for
I
your
do it with
mask.
the Easter Bunny. I never got that. I'll do Santa, but I
How much do you think they pay Santa?
minimum wage.
What do you think they pay like New York Santas? Like
Have you
the
ever seen
Saks
Bad
Avenue?
Santa? It's a documentary about mall Santas.
I doubt it.
That is a good movie.
I don't.
Oh man, where are these more candies?
I know those are good actually.
I'm gonna pass in the peach.
No, those chocolate candies.
No, the peach are bomb.
Yeah, the peach are really good.
No,
I want more of
these
this
gummies
chocolate.
where it's at.
You guys want to round out? Go ahead, Justin. Walker, take a long walk.
Anyway, you guys can email us at cyberlunch1@outlook.com or contact us on our Facebook page. You can see us on YouTube, like, subscribe, spread the word. We're trying to get 100 listeners in one shot would be awesome. We had first episode, the Halloween episode.
I would like to request that everybody types Cyberlunch into Google 1,000 times a day for us.
That'd be sweet.
Thank
Go on
you.
Twitter and just
would
make up
really
a
like that.
make up a thing and go hashtag cyberlunch and just see what happens.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to seeing you again next week for another episode. I'm Jake.
I'm Daryl.
I am Justin.
Peace out.
Hey, I heard the twins started already.
Yeah, Thursday. Opener.
They started with the
That's crazy.
loss.
Yeah, of course.
It's
okay.
Yeah, Baltimore.
No, it's Boston.
I
Wasn't it?
heard that there was
Cleveland.
Hey, did you
Oh,
hear there was
Cleveland.
a special listener